Hut, 2, 3, 4. Hut, 2, 3, 4. What's poppin', people? It's Dante getting my morning started here in Fairmount Park, Philadelphia. And this morning I was thinking about fitness and my philosophy around fitness, maybe a bit of a critique of bodybuilding. I've been lifting, training, doing the whole fitness thing for the past decade, right? Really dialed in early on, hitting the gym all the time, lifting heavy all the time, trying to maximize the gains, lifting heavy, doing all the compound movements, blah, blah, blah. And I've increased my muscle mass over the years, and I've gotten to this point, to be honest with you, where I'm pretty much satisfied with my physical body, my strength, my mobility, my overall quality of life, and I feel great. I feel like I have this abundance of energy, and I'm just always going out there each and every day with strength and vigor with my everyday life. And yeah, I think that the reason I feel this way is because of the training that I put in and dialed in for the past decade. And so at this point, I think that my philosophy around training is very simple. Honestly, I think the gym is overrated. I think what happens is people become slaves to the gym, where they have to go in there every day to bang out all these reps and hit these machines and do all these micro movements on all these different little I don't know, there's just so many weird techniques. And when you get into bodybuilding, you start, let me eat my chicken and rice and have protein shakes and all this kind of nonsense. And you're just I don't know, trying to bulk and trying to gain so much mass and, just trying to become this big bouldery, jacked kind of dude. But to be fair, I think actually the goal is to simply feel good, look good, and to be strong. And so, yeah, if I'm to critique the sort of traditional bodybuilding approach, it's the fact that it does depreciate the quality of your life. When you become super big and you become super bouldery and you have excess body mass, it's going to inhibit your mobility. For me, I enjoy being nimble. I enjoy having the capability of doing complex yoga stretching and flexible movements with stretching, and also lift heavy weights. I like the ability to walk all day and to stand upright and to not feel sore on my body. And the way that I achieve this very simple workflow these days is by simply maintaining the muscle mass that I've acquired over the years. And what happens is you don't acquire that much muscle mass. What happens is the goal is to simply increase muscle mass and decrease and shed fat and become stronger, become more metabolically healthy and full of vitality. And so nowadays I use a 40-pound weight carrier, and in the gym, I have a home gym. I just do simple pull-ups with the 40-pound plate carrier on. I do simple dips on the dip bar. I will do lateral raises for my shoulders, a farmer's walk with shoulder shrugs. I will do pistol squats, and I'm even trying to incorporate the vest with the pistol squats with the 40 pounds, which becomes pretty difficult. I do these very simple Zotman curls for biceps, and I will do push-ups time and time again. Or there's sometimes a period where I have a season of doing heavy deadlifting. That's usually a season. I say every quarter I'll do some deadlifting once out of the month. And I think that my goal is to simply maintain at this point. Where my goal with fitness is very simple. It's to I hit the gym and I get out. I take maybe 10-15 minutes of my day to hit every body part. I'll do some core exercises like toes to bar sometimes, and try to activate my entire body and do it in a concise and consolidated way where I don't need a gym membership. I don't need to spend all this time in the gym. I think what happens is you waste so much time going to the gym, and maybe that's controversial because in the realm of bodybuilding and fitness, it's always about spending more time lifting, maximize the amount of time you're lifting and all this stuff. But I'm pretty comfortable spending the minimal amount of time as possible working out, and then the maximum amount of time in my day doing creative things like making photos and videos and writing and exploring and walking and, you know, doing other stuff in life, you know. I think that what happens is you get too caught up in this rabbit hole of bodybuilding and trying to put on mass, and there's really no point to doing that. It's really simple. You want to be mobile, nimble, and strong. You know, you want to be an overall healthy, strong human. You don't need to be a big bouldery gym guy. And so, yeah, simple acts like calisthenics, simple lifting techniques, deadlifts, whatever, will get the job done. You don't need to slave away in the gym. What I do is I maximize the resistance and I do full range of motion with everything I do, and I go to failure. So I'll do one set for each body part to failure, and then I'm done. And that's the most simple workflow possible. I do one set for each muscle group per day to failure, and then I go and live my life. And that's my philosophy on fitness and my critique of bodybuilding.